Welcome back, everybody. We appreciate you being with us. The show is just flying by. I want to remind everybody that from noon to 1, we are going to be sneaking off to a quiet space, finding John McFarland from McFarland Painting, and talking about painting as we go into the holidays. That'll be fun.
It'll be a lot of fun.
He's always so educational. Mark Kramer's a hoot, isn't he?
Yeah, those two are a lot alike.
I'll tell you, we enjoy great people. We're going to bring two of them to you in this next segment, so it's going to be a quick segment, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is. Why don't you introduce the one to your left, I'll introduce the one to my right.
Well, everybody's already met Lucas, a young go-getter with a great concept business-wise. How you doing, my friend?
Pretty good, sir. Yourself? Thanks for
LBS
having me.
Demolition.
Yes, sir. How we doing?
We are blessed. We are truly blessed.
Take a couple seconds, and we know it's in the name, but explain to people what LBS Demolition does.
Absolutely. So everything from I have a tiny piece of drywall in my house to be removed to knock down the whole darn thing, and everything in between we take care of. So decks, sheds, pools, kitchens and baths, flooring, anything and everything. Yes, sir.
Ken had an idea we were talking about on break regarding you guys. Chimneys. All these old houses with masonry chimneys are getting new high-efficiency furnaces that are vented out through the bond, and the chimney is useless now, not being used by the water heater. Can you guys tear that thing completely out of the house and give me some more square footage?
Absolutely. Anything from a small 2x2 foot chimney to all the way down to we've done as big as 6 foot by 8 foot. Big suckers.
Like he used to build.
Yes, absolutely. And like you said, really good point on many furnaces now get vented out the side, and they're kind of getting phased out. Not a lot of folks that really have the need for chimneys. A lot of the time they're more aesthetic, or they're built in, they're faux.
And they're an expensive problem over time.
Exactly, very much so. So we see more and more folks are looking to get out of the chimneys, buy a little bit more square footage in their home, especially when they're looking at renovations. They're saying, hey, we're already tearing into everything. We might as well open up a few more square feet for us.
I mean, a small chimney with the walls that surround it is a few square feet. It might be 4 square feet in a house, and that's huge when you're designing.
Right, especially if it's running right through your living room, or
Which
it's coming right
does.
Exactly, yeah. Even having a hearth and mantle being removed, that buys a lot of square footage.
Oh, good point.
Statistics have shown that most injuries on a construction site start or happen during the demolition process. People want to know that when you come in that you're safe, that you know what you're doing, that no one's going to get hurt, and that you're fully insured. Can you talk about this again?
100%. Yeah, any project that you're doing, you want to have a contractor that is both licensed and insured. You don't want Joe Schmo to pick up truck taking care of you. You want someone who's got the experience, the know-how. I'm very lucky. We are a family company.
Your mom plays a special role in your safety.
Yes, absolutely. My mom, Brenda, she has just about every OSHA cert under the sun. So you better believe that I hear it every day.
Good.
Make sure
so you work safely.
Absolutely, yes. I have, knock on wood, in over a decade never had to use my insurance, and I want to keep it that way.
Believe me, we just talked to a guy that got canceled a few weeks ago, so that's huge. God bless you. We like that.
Absolutely,
really
yes, sir.
Scary.
So, if needed, could you come in and cut a giant hole outside of the wall and take the block out and brick and haul it all away?
100%. We can even patch it for you. You'd never know we were there.
All right. Well, we have a guy next to me to my right that loves to cut giant holes in block walls, don't you? Don't you? I got 2 Chucks next to me here. Go figure.
Yeah, but he's a big Chuck.
Chuck from SPS Glass. Yeah, he's 2 of you.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Good.
Tell people what you do for our listeners.
So we do glass block and egresses, and like you said, cutting holes into the foundation. So we give you in the basement if you have a living space, or you got somebody sleeping down there, you got a bedroom, you got to have a secondary means of escape in case of a fire upstairs. So we get you up to code, get you a window in there with a well that you can get out of in case of a fire.
I was just thinking, you guys probably work together on a lot of projects. You will rebuild failing block basements as well, correct?
Yeah, we do a lot of foundation work. A lot of old houses now are starting to fail. Their walls are bowing in, and you can either bandage them, or what we like to do is come in, lift the house up a little bit, tear that old wall away, get you some good drainage that's going to work properly. You don't have that hydrostatic pressure against the wall anymore, and rebuild that wall for you.
And here's something for our listeners to know. The 2 guys that we have with us right now, you will see them on your job site. That's not true with most of the people we have here. But, Lucas, you're on just about every job site, and you are as well, right?
Every job site, yes, sir.
Yep.
That is so cool. You both work safe. You both are niche players that we truly appreciate being able to refer to our listeners. So how do people get hold of you, and what area will you cover geographically?
Well, for us with LBS, we're super easy to reach. My phone number is 313-701-2828, and that's my personal cell phone. You're going to call and you're going to talk to me. So again, that's 313-701-2828, or reach us at lbsdemo.com.
And I hope you don't mind me saying this, but winter's coming. And I know you more than anything else, you too, Chuck, you want to keep your guys busy in the winter. Winter's always slow. So now's the best time if you're going to get a project done. You, as a homeowner, now's the best time you're going to have the most leverage.
Yep, you're going to be looking at it all winter, so let's get it fixed.
Yeah, let's give these two guys a call. They can take care of it for you. They'll give you some winter discounts out there, and they will do it right. We know that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so funny because we encourage builders to partner with professionals like you guys, and historically builders don't know that. I don't know that you exist. I would love to have you do the deconstruction for me before I show up to rebuild.
Right.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, a lot of our customers are contractors, and we love taking that burden off of them. So helps them get into and out of their jobs a little bit quicker. Takes a lot of that hard back-breaking work out, especially when you're doing kitchen and bathroom renovations.
And you're a specialist.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
And I was thinking, finished basements plus with the additional egress, you get called in with those guys. They partner you.
I get called in with a lot of contractors. I subcontract with a lot of people because I have the tools, the excavators, the saws I can cut. I can cut 18 inches into concrete. Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen
and those
your
specialty saws,
So I can't lift those saws.
I want people to think about the larger chainsaws that cut wood. Chuck has one of that cuts concrete, and I would never want to arm wrestle this man.
Hey, listen, those chainsaws win every now and then. I've been punched in the face by those. They
bet
kick.
you have.
When they kick,
they
kick. Yeah, so you really got to know what you're doing.
Yeah,
definitely. Yep.
I like what you just said because I'm thinking about both you guys and your respective professions. You got to know what you're doing, right?
Yep, you can't just go like Chuck does. You can't just go rent one of those big saws and expect to know how to use it. I mean, a lot of the equipment both of us use is very specialized.
Excavating your basement?
Yep.
Yes, I mean, you don't find a YouTube video about how to do that.
Well, something as simple as cutting out an egress window. You start at the bottom first, right?
Yep, do the bottom cut. Yeah.
And
a lot of guys will cut the sides and then try to go to the bottom. Well, if there's nothing holding that chunk of concrete, you cut the bottom, it's going to fall on you.
And that's what years of experience.
That's a 600-700 pound chunk of concrete.
I can see a homeowner doing just that because they don't know what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Well, let me just say, you guys are both great team partners. You
Yes.
take great care of our listeners. We really appreciate you guys being on the show very much.
Oh, thank you for
Keep
having
up the good
us.
work.
Always a pleasure, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
And you're here at the show, so all these free tickets we're giving away, people can talk to you today up until what, 5 o'clock, is it?
Yep, 5
Yep,
o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Okay.
And we'll be here.
And you can find LBS Demo and SPS Glass Block at theinsideoutsideguys.com as well.
That's right.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you,
Thanks for
gentlemen.
having us,
Much
guys.
appreciated as
Stay
always.
safe.
Take care,
Yes,
you guys.
Stay safe, Chuck.
Thank you.
Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Boy, it's a good show.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it goes by way too fast.